Hi, chat. I just realized I had my mic set up wrong because I was recording stuff earlier, so you didn't hear a single thing I said for a while. But I caught it this time. And that's what's important. I was filming stuff for for Friday's YouTube video, and oh god. All right. Well, you know, the important thing is I'm remembering to start looking for that. So, what all were we saying? I guess I can start over. So, thank you to everybody that was sending in screenshots of the messages they were trying to send, but for some reason I wasn't seeing them. So I've compiled all that stuff. I found evidence in the video, in the YouTube stream of where this live stream was supposed to. I mean, we've only got one spot really where we can really truly show it. So I sent that to support. Stream was a little late getting started because I was putting together the rest of that to send the email to be like, hey, by the way, a bunch of people are sending messages and it's not coming through. So hopefully we'll get some answers to that and a solution soon. Hopefully. Or, you know, hopefully we won't even need a solution because it'll just solve itself. That's the dream. So, yeah, the plan today is we're going to be working on the Elven portal. The portal to Alfheim. And hopefully it's going to be rather simple. What I was just saying before I realized my mic is muted, we are going to be setting up the portal right here. I think this is going to be the spot that we want to do it. I really like the idea of everything here kind of being Botania stuff. We might move this later into somewhere in here. Throw in we'll do like a create mod schematic. Use the schematic cannon to reproduce it. Actually, I don't know how the schematic cannon would work with applied energistics too. I wonder if it would save the exact location of stuff. I guess it all depends on how it places things too. Because some of the stuff that we have set up down below is it would change depending on what block was placed, and I don't know if the create mod would be able to know the orientation. We'll have to try that out possibly. But yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna put the portal right here because I really like the idea of the mana crystals, which is what we were just about to look at when I remembered my mic was muted from some stuff. That I kind of want to do the Natura pylons in here, and I think it would look really, really cool. It's like the opening in the entrance. And then we can also put in some different flowers from Botania. We can just make the place look very naturey and great. Right, Emily? Our companion for the stream today? Okay. So, let's double check what we have to do to make this portal. We know we need living wood blocks. 8 of them. We need glimmering living wood. An elven gateway core. Oh, excuse me. And at least 2 mana pools and Natura pylons. So I think do the pylons go above the pools? So it shows the Natura pylons, which Terra Steel nuggets, we're going to have to make another ingot, I think, of that. I think so. Pretty sure we're going to have to do that, which is fine. At least 2 mana pools with Natura pylon directly above them. Wait. They would need within an 11 by 11 area around the core. Interesting. Hey, Sir Ducker, how you going? Look, you can see your messages are coming through. How you doing? Welcome. Okay. You can see, I was just telling everybody that we did get a response back from support, and they asked for some extra information, like, hey, do you have any screenshots or stuff? So I sent them some screenshots of messages not coming through. Sudaku, if there's any moment where you're sending a bunch of messages and you can see that your messages aren't going through, if you could just take a screenshot of it and send it to me, then I can use that as part of sending information to support to let them know, like, hey, something's going on. But at the same time, it seems like as soon as we set this up, that's when the chat was just like, it doesn't matter, you know? Sudaku can use his main account and everything's fine. But yeah, if you notice there's a bunch of messages not coming through, that'd be awesome to take a screenshot. Okay. The portal, because then what I can do is I can just go find the spot in the stream from my perspective, and I can take a screenshot of that to show, like, oh yeah, no, look, those messages aren't appearing. So we're working on this, and what's really cool is it's a 3x3 area, so it is going to fit into here. The one thing I'm curious about is if we need to access this from both sides or if we can just access it from one. I'm hoping it's just one side. I know from what we read in the book, we can't go through the portal, so I'm assuming we can throw stuff on the portal and then stand in it to pick the items back up. So we'll see what happens with that. But we're going to clear out a little bit here. We're going to remove this and this and this, because we're going to embed the portal 1 block in, but I would like to see the wooden blocks of the portal. So we're gonna put it in right here. And I'm hoping it's gonna look sweet. Okay, we also need Constantin. Do we have any? We have 1 ingot. Do we have Tinker's Workbench? I think we could just make one. Okay, we need patterns. And for the time being, we'll just put this here. I'm hoping the 1 ingot's... Oh, dude, yeah, 1 ingot fills it up a ton. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be good. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go back and make any more for a while. So, we need... Oh, you can visualize it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Ah, I love that. So the core's got to go in the middle. This is living wood logs. Glimmering living wood logs. We got to see how to make those. Glimmering living wood logs. I know we can also use stripped. It doesn't matter if we use stripped or regular, but we're gonna use the regular because I like the looks of those. And it's just living wood with glowstone dust. Okay, that's actually really easy. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, slimes, I'm going to murder you. I have never hated slimes more now than in my entire life. You're playing Faz right now, sorry? Nah, you're all good. Sudoku, you got nothing to apologize for. I hope nobody ever feels like they have to be here or that they have to participate in conversations. Even if I'm ever asking questions and you're just like, I don't really care about the conversation, just don't respond then. Does not bother me. Ichor dirt. Slime lets you jump higher. How high does this let us jump? Is it actually going higher? Okay, not by, it's like half a block higher. I guess maybe that'd be good for jumping over a fence. I'm just gonna remove that. I thought maybe it was gonna be the fancy dirt that's used to, or that can be used to help stuff grow faster, but that was not it. Okay. Glowstone. So we need 1, 2, 3 to go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now once we get the glimmering wood logs, we got to make the big fancy log, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Because I think it's a little on the expensive side, wasn't it? So we got to make the Elven Gateway Core. Oh, wait, actually, it's really simple. It's just living wood. And some nuggets. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay. That was extremely easy. Boom. So that part of the portal is complete. What do we need to do next? So we know that at least 2 mana pools with Natura pylons directly above them would be needed within an 11 by 11 area around the core. The initial activation of the portal, we believe, would cost a huge amount of mana from said pools and would be performed by right-clicking the cores with a wand of the forest. The portal is designed to draw mana from all pools with pylons equally. If any pool ran out, any connection a portal might have would close. Interesting. Okay, so we need to do portal, or no, mana pools, which I think those were pretty cheap, weren't they? Oh, there's also a fabulous mana pool. Shimmer Rock, which is mixing a Bifrost block? How do you get that? The Rod of the Bifrost. Oh, we have to get Elf Glass anyways. Elementium Ingot and Dragon Stones? What? Cool. Elven trade. 2 mana steel ingots give... Okay, so we can't get that started until we get to the next stage here anyways. That's fine. So we need 2 mana pools. We're going to put the mana pools here and here. And now we need the crystal, which I think it needs 4 of the nuggets, doesn't it? Oh, it just needs 3 Terra Steel. How do we get a mana pylon? Mana pylon, which is mana steel ingots, gold, and mana diamonds. Okay, so that's easy. We're gonna go for 4 iron. We already have the mana steel diamonds, so it's 2 of those. We must construct additional pylons. Okay, so natural pylon and mana pylon. I forget what the mana pylons... It's also the Gaia pylon? Oh, excuse me. I forget what the mana pylons were used for originally. Is it going to tell us? Is it easy to see? I think there was a search thing, wasn't there? History advancements. Oh, the reading history just stores the ones we looked at just now. Okay. Mana manipulation. Mana splitter. Maybe we don't. Maybe once we make the pylon, it'll give us information on it. I hope so. I remember reading something about the pylons, though. Unless maybe... Oh, wait. We hold control, and it takes us to it in the book. So mana pylon is a structure that pulls natural energies from the earth. Setting one adjacent to an enchanting table as if it was a bookshelf will dramatically increase. Oh, that's right. It was for enchanting tables. That's all it was. Oh, and they even made the joke there. You must construct additional pylons. Okay. Shoot. I thought they were going to be used for transferring mana, but it might just be the mana spreader and the sparks. Which is fine. We can make all this work. Okay. Baked potatoes. Oh, that's right. I'm just trying to rack my mind. I'm like, what is it that we were trying to do again? We're making pylons, which is just the gold ingots. So we should be able to say 2 of these. And it's got to be the natural pylon. So we got to do an Eye of the Ender. Which is going to be blaze raw or blaze powder, ender pearl. So 2 of those, and now we was that everything that we needed? Wait, what's a dredge lamp? Prevents natural spawning of passive animals like squids, bats, or ocelots in a big radius around the lamp. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if it also did slimes? Okay, so now we've got both natural pylons, which I'm gonna say they look pretty good. Oh, that looks so cool! Oh, that's not the right spot. Oh, man, we gotta use those to decorate the place. Because we can just put them naturally everywhere, too. Oh, my God, they look so cool. But now mana needs to transfer into those. I think what we're going to do is we're going to dig a tunnel down the middle here. And that's where we're going to put all of the mana spreaders. Although it would be kind of nice if we could have these split off to different directions. I think the mana spreader had a splitter, wasn't it? What, wasn't there? Mana... The mana splitter. So... The mana splitter can fix the issue. Any mana received from mana burst will be split evenly into mana pools placed on adjacent sides. Oh, that's what it was. It was on adjacent sides. I was hoping that we could find something. Hey, Vinbo, how you doing? I was hoping we could do something with the mana, or figure out a way to split the mana spreader, so the mana spreader could go to 2 different things. Because I would like to have a network that just runs along the top up here. That would be the dream. Because this mana spreader can go up top, and then it should be able to send stuff to different places. Mana spreader. I feel like if I was gonna... Oh, what's a mana pump? There's so many weird things with Botania. This is not a pipe. It doesn't say what it does. Interesting. Okay. Because the mana detector detects what a mana burst goes through. You tried doing a Sky Factory 4 thing. It takes a crap ton of space. And you have to re-download the mods every time. Ah, Vinbo, that sounds like that sucks. How far did you get through Sky Factory 4? I have a love-hate relationship with Sky Factory 4. I hate the trees at the beginning. It's so frustrating. I find it very boring. It is? Yeah. I mean, because for me, once I get past that, it's okay. But I've never actually completed it. I played Sky Factory 4 a long time ago on a server with a group of people. Go-to is the clay tressa? What's a clay tressa? Oh, clay trees. Oh, okay. It's also possible that when I was doing the Sky Factory 4, which I wouldn't do it this way again, but I hated the trees so much, I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on the trees until the trees are all completely done. I know we have something similar to that in StoneBlock, where we've got the chickens mod, but the chickens mod was so much faster to go through. Although it did take us a little bit to get to it. But it just, like, one chicken, or one of the little chicken hens produces enough stuff that it would be like, you never need to worry about anything. You just get pretty much infinite resources. Okay. Let's just look through Botania and see if there might be something for splitting mana. Because we know that the mana splitter... Wait, hold on. The mana splitter said that it splits between pools. Does that also mean... Let's try using the mana splitter with mana spreaders. Let's see if it works. It does say mana pools, but who's to say it can't do both of them, right? All right. Mana spreader. I think we're just gonna... Do we have the recipe added in? I think we're gonna do that. You missed the ones that Sunday and such did with their Sky Factory. It was such more unique going from tree to godhood. Sunday and stuff. I'm not too familiar with the mod creators. You'll have to give a little bit more info for that. You think a mana splitter would work? It's a part of the same mod and it sounds like it should work. Yeah, that's my thought process too. I'm like, it sounds legitimate. Okay, so we're gonna add in the mana spreader. And we're gonna make sure that substitutions are enabled, and we'll see if that allows for this to be substituted for different resources. Because if that's the case, then we should hopefully never have to worry about this. We also have all of our Botania stuff. So make me like 10 of them. Oh, it does. It does substitute all the different petals for this. So that's incredible. That's gonna make this so much nicer. Oh no, Sunday was a YouTuber like you. Nowadays, he's a generic money milker. I see. Tell us how you really feel, Vinbo. Oh man, I'll have to go check him out though. I'm always excited to find out about new content creators and just kind of seeing what it is that they do. Oh, we didn't make the splitter thing. Let's add that in as well. God, if you haven't messed around with Applied Energistics 2, this is by far, and I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it until the day I die. I think it's one of my absolute favorite all-time mobs. Or mods, not mobs. If it was a mob, I don't know if I would like it very much. Don't go to his new work, go to the old stuff, the very good stuff. All right, I'll have to go check. I'll look for his Sky Factory 4 stuff. Splitter. Oh, shoot. Mana steel ingots. Okay, I have an idea. I bet we could start automating some of this. And what we're gonna try is we're gonna try using a shoot and a chest, but we're gonna put this underneath the mana pool. So what's the stuff with mana that you're trying to do? We're trying to create an elven portal so that we can open up a trade kind of thing with this like elven dimension or something like that. In the book it says you can't go to the elven dimension, but we're hoping. Oh wait, no, that's, oh shoot, we've got. Okay, we're gonna remove this for the time being. We're just gonna see if this works. Where'd my chest go? Because if this works, we'll at least be able to do some of the automation for this. I know there is a flower that we can use that picks up items that have been dropped. So there is always that, but we have to supply it with mana. And we don't have tons of proper mana generation yet for it. For anybody that's never heard of Botania before, it's really neat how it's a tech mod, but it's disguised as a magic one. Okay, so we're gonna try tossing in an iron ingot. We're gonna see if it gets sucked through. It does not. Okay, so we definitely have to do the route with the flower. So let's break this. We're gonna break the chest as well. Let's put stone back here. And then we'll put the alchemy catalyst back underneath for now, because we really do want that to be a part of this. Okay. So the plan is we gotta find the name of the flower in the Lexica Botania. So it's the type of flower that it basically acts as, I can't remember what the item's called, but it was like an ender pipe, I think, from something like Buildcraft, where it absorbs the items. Wouldn't a separate device that makes mana to power the trade portal be much more easier? I assume it doesn't need too much mana to work, so it should be a good solution, hopefully. So with Botania, I don't know, like, I'm very new to Botania, I don't know much about this, but I know that to start the portal, you have to go and fill 2 mana pools with mana. I don't know how much you have to fill them, and it uses a lot of mana to initiate the portal. And once the portal's open, it keeps consuming X amounts of mana until the mana just dries up, and then the portal ends, or the portal stops. And so we're just getting to the point where we're trying to figure out how to transfer mana, because I'm the kind of person who's very form over function. I much prefer things to look really cool than for them to be as efficient as they can possibly be. So I'm trying to get a network here set up so that we can have, because eventually all the stone's going to be replaced with other blocks and we're going to make it look cool. And so I'm trying to get a network set up where we can have the mana spreaders up in the top, kind of like this channel-like feel where it's like blasting the energy through there. And so, yeah, the more we get some of this automation set up too, the less we have to think about it later. So that's what I'm just trying to think about right here. So we got to get the name of the flower, which I think it's not the generating flora, it's the functional flora. And I believe it was... So the Marimorphosis was the one that generates flowers. No, that transforms flowers. So I think, is it the Polydesiac? Animals love eating. Metamone, completely halt a creature's movements. It might be the Hopper Hawk. Simply picks up items around it and puts them in adjacent inventories. Mana is optional, but will increase its range provided. Placing item frames on adjacent inventories will specify which items can or can't go in them. An inventory with no adjacent item frame can accept any items, but labeled inventories will take priority. The rule used to sort items can be changed by sneak, right-clicking, or using a dispenser on the flower with a wand of the forest in function mode. So it looks like we could turn the Hopper Hawk into like pulling items out of chests, maybe? I don't know. The whole thing here is going to be to make sure that there's a delay before the Hopper Hawk picks things up. Because I'm pretty sure It's one heck of a plant. It is one heck of a plant. I'm pretty sure that if we threw a stack on here, it transforms them all pretty much instantly. But just to be safe, we'll have a setup where it drops them like with a slight delay between each one. That way we don't have to worry. So now we know which flower it is. So to make it, we need 2 gray petals, 2 light gray petals, and a rune of the air. So we have one of these, thankfully. We have a gray petal. No, 2 gray petals. Wait, it was gray. It was, oh shoot, which ones were it again? It was light gray and gray. Okay, cool. The hop flower does look to be the best option. It's just a pipeline without the hassle of hiding one. Exactly. That's the dream. Plus, everything that this does, or everything that this makes, goes on top of it, and then it sits on top of the block, so we can't use anything that just sucks the items out underneath. So this is probably going to be a plant that we use all the time in other aspects of our empire to automation. At least at least that's the dream. Okay, so we got light gray, and now we need gray. So 1, 2. All right, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rune of air. And now it's missing something. What is it missing? Oh, we need the redstone root. I don't think we've made one of these yet. Redstone root, which is just a fern or grass with redstone dust. That's easy. You would love to chat more without the dreaded delay of the chat. It takes around 10 seconds for it to show up for you. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the best I can do with YouTube, just because of the settings that they have. Okay, so we're gonna do. Wait, can we just set it? Can we just request it in here? If I just do this, we don't have the grass. We can get. Oh, we can just grow ferns. So we just have to figure out how to get a fern. I think we can probably get ferns with bone meal, right? Bone meal. Or we just do this and we use the shears. Let's do that. At least something like this is easy peasy. Okay. This and this. Oh shoot, that's those are torches. Oh, excuse me. Okay. That's fair, but you know, I swear back when I asked you to play Drake Hollow with you, sadly never got to. But hey, it looks like you're doing nice. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I forgot about that. But yeah, we've changed some things around since then. Was I streaming on YouTube back then, or was that on? I think that was back when I was still on Twitch, wasn't it, Vimbo? I feel like that was back on Twitch. You think so? I think so. It might have been during the time when I was doing the restream to both, but I don't think so. God, that was so long ago too, because I was playing it to make a review. Oh, we got some grass seeds too. I don't remember why we needed those, but we did need those there. You found me here on, maybe that was after I did my video on it. I don't remember. Okay, grass seeds and grass to make the redstone root. How do you make a regular root? Vinbo, it's possible, but I'm not sure. I got rid of my Discord a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, so the redstone root also gets added in on this. But it's not showing the recipe. Does the order? I didn't think the order mattered for how we did this. Rune of the Air, mystical light gray petal, mystical light. Oh, it goes in the petal apothecary. We're not making it here. Oh, this makes more sense. We're making it in the wrong spots. There we go. Okay. Discord thing with the server didn't work out. Yeah, I just decided it wasn't for me. Oh, we have to add seeds to this too. That's fair. Oh, that's right, because we're making flowers, right? Every flower that you make gets made in this. Okay, so we're going to go sheet. So now we have the hopper hawk. Now the problem's going to be the hopper hawk is going to pick up the coal. So we need to tell the hopper hawk. What is this? Oh, is this another one of the bees? Did the bee die underneath us? The little bees that spawn and then drop items, they give a lot of mana steel stuff. And red matter, which hopefully we can't really complain about. Okay, so let's add in... Oh, excuse me. We'll add this in here. Okay. What were we needed to make that to automate this. But there's supposed to be a way to say don't pull certain things. So let's see if we can figure that out. So it simply picks up items around it and puts them in the adjacent mana as optional. Placing item frames and adjacent inventories will specify which items can or can't go in them. So I think any inventory with no adjacent item frame can accept any items, but labeled inventories will take priority. The rule used to sort items can be changed by sneak right-clicking or using a dispenser on the flower. Sneak right-clicking with a wand of the forest in function mode. Okay. So we're going to put down the hopper hawk. And then we're going to put... No, we're not going to put that down yet. We're going to put down the chest first. I really appreciate it, Vimbo, but for the most part, I don't really play games too often. I can guarantee we probably wouldn't play anything. I don't mean that to be hopefully that doesn't come across harsh. I just spend a lot of my time either working, like doing a live stream, playing this, or editing my YouTube video, and then work. So that usually just consumes all my time. But I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you enjoy stuff enough that you're like, hey, I would love to play games with this person. Okay. Chest, right? And then the item frame. So the function mode is supposed to swap this, I think. So we're going to put, for now, we're going to put the chest here. We're going to grab the item frame, which I don't know. Can we just make these? Yeah, we can just make them. Cool. So the item frame goes on there. And we're going to say, give me a piece of coal. And so right now, we're going to picked only items in frames. Function mode. Picked only items in frame. Shift right click. Pick up only items not in frames. Okay, so yeah, we want it so that it picks up items not in frames. I wonder if it has to be closer to this thing. Let's try putting it there. This can go. We're gonna throw down some dirt. Maybe the chest has to go beside it. Did it say what the range was? Simply pick up items around it and put them in adjacent inventories. Okay. So the chest goes here. It's picking up some of it, but what we want to say is item frame, coal. Pick up only items in frames. Pick up only items not in frames. So now the coal, in a perfect world, will no longer appear in the chest. Which means, if I was to say make this, boom, there it goes. That's fair, bud. I'll stick with you until an opening. Heck, the one SMP looks super cool, very detective-like with the thumbnails. Well, Vinbo, I can tell. Do you do your own? Like, are you a content creator? Do you make your own YouTube videos? Because if you're a Minecraft content creator, we can definitely look into some stuff. But for the most part, the SMP is pretty much a. It's a closed thing for other content creators that are really passionate about creating story-based content. Let's put that straight back up. That's straight up? I think so. So I just want to make sure I'm very upfront and honest with everybody that comes in with interest in the SMP. That it's yeah, we are very careful with who we bring in, because we want to make sure it's the right kind of people that are just as passionate about storytelling as the rest of us. And one of the big things we usually look for too is consistency in making content beforehand with it. Okay, so we decided we don't need this, because that's way easier, right? That's so much easier than doing the stuff with the bushes here. So we can also get rid of the water, which also is going to make this even easier now for us, because we won't have blocks showing up that we can just put an importer right in the bottom of the chest here. You wish, though, you've been wanting to start making content for a while now. You got a laptop, you got games. That's what you want in content creation, right? Unfortunately, no. But dude, if you're really interested in it, you should get into it. I think it's so much fun. There's so much stuff I've learned from making content that I never would have learned otherwise. There's so many people I would have met, so many new friends that I have now. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, so much of it has taken so long for it to really become anything, but it's been an absolute blast, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So this should be the chest here. So now we want to do... Oh, our wireless crafting terminal is almost dead. Let's go charge it, and we'll grab the other one. We're going to throw an importer on the bottom there. And now we can easily do infinite... Yeah, we should be able to do infinite stuff for crafting this, because all we have to do... Wait, yeah, all we do is we put a chest above this with a smart chute that drops out one item at a time, and then it hits here, transforms, goes into there. And if we do one at a time, then the likelihood of us running out of mana is slim to none. You just wish your PC had space. You've been plagued with barely any storage, and no matter what you can do to fix it. Ah, that's rough. Part of me says you might be able to try something with like an external hard drive, but that's all. Oh, we were gonna go recharge the thing. That's also complicated. Because external hard drives are great for storing stuff, but it doesn't help if you don't have the space to do anything to begin with. Okay. So we got to go to the barn, spawn, engine room, AE2. I really wish we could figure out a way to automate the... Wait, what if we did a fuzzy card? That's an import bus. We're gonna try something. So if we use an export bus, and if we export wireless crafting terminals with the fuzzy card into this chest, it should put crafting terminals that are low on energy, right? It might still put in ones that are fully charged. But if that's the case, we might be able to find a way for it to import the fuzzy ones into there and export the other. Like, I don't think it's possible, but it'd be really cool if we could do an ender chest that would put the ender chest in, and then we could just station ender chests everywhere, so it'd be really easy for us to go and interact with it. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Okay, so let's grab cable. We want to do smart. Wait, is that a new stick? Tree of Impending Doom, just add water? I don't think that's a new stick. For those that don't know this mod pack, every once in a while we'll go deposit some of the ones we have. The game just gives you these random sticks, and I've been collecting all of them. Oh, that is one. Oh, it's one of our newer ones. That's why I didn't recognize it right away. We got a few of these. Our new additions are Stick Light Year, which we've already got. Lucky Stick of Unluckiness. The Lucky Stick of Unluckiness. It's just an average stick. And I also really like the Benistick Cumber Branch. Does it have dyeable ender chests? I think it does. It does, so we could get that to work. Oh, Vimbo, you're genius. You're truly diabolical. There we go, problem solved. They're super helpful in automation. You can color code them to other chests. Yes. With that, we should be able to solve... Actually, we should be able to make that pretty smooth. We're going to find out how it works here first. So we needed the fuzzy card. Which should be this. And with split damaged items, split damaged, match any. What if we say split damaged at 25%? And then we put in this. And then if we store it... Wait, that's the wrong chest. Wait, that's... Oh my god, I just put that as an infinite loop. Okay, so that's the wrong... That's the wrong... That's the wrong thing! Alright, let me get my wireless thing back. We want to export into this. I think it looks like this has enough cable slots on it, right? Stuck here? No. Right, so this one... Oh, no, it's the same one, so we're all good, okay. So I can't believe we did that. We exported it into a chest that's importing things. So this is the pattern provider, but we're gonna go and export smart cable. We need this and the fuzzy card. And we're gonna say split damage at 25%. Oh crap, that's our only way out. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Did it do it? It's putting this one in, right? Oops. So this is our fully charged one. Let's see if we can get here. Let's remove this one for the time being. We'll toss that on there. And we're gonna say match any. And it should still spit it out, right? We'll see if it comes back out another time. Your knowledge of Sky Factor prevails. You knew your 12-year-old self was onto something. Nice. Okay, so that's good there. That comes out still. Split damaged items. We'll see how it does this. It still puts it out. I'm confused as to why it counts as a damaged item. Split damage at 50. So it's a fuzzy comparison. So we can use capacity card, acceleration card, crafting card, and redstone card. But I thought fuzzy was the way to do this. I think we're just gonna have to go back to just manually putting it in. It's not like it was something that was difficult for us to do, and we don't have to do it all the time either. What we might do, oh, actually, here's what we're gonna do. We'll make 2 more of these. This kept shutting off, and that concerns me. Let's see, where is it? This is still crafting smooth stone, apparently. Oh, this has got to make the Fluix pearls. Are these even on right now? I'm hoping it's not just exporting everything and anything. What's an item we have a ton of right now? Sort by number of items. I go to the bottom, is that where we got the most? 1.3 million glowstone dust, 1.3 million slime balls. Okay, so we're gonna grab glowstone dust. We're gonna grab slime balls. I have a strong feeling we're never gonna run out of these. And we're gonna say, because this is the matter condenser, right? We're gonna just put that in there. I'm just gonna put that in there. And it's just the single acceleration card, so that should be fine. I don't think we'll ever run out of that stuff. It should generate faster than it gets used up. So now, let me export bus. If I toss these in, is that going to get the crafting going for this? Fluix pearls, it still got scheduled. Oh, it's crafting charged Certus quartz right now. That's what's going on. We'll leave that going for a little while. We'll just see what happens. I'm pretty sure once this gets to a stack of 64, it'll stop making them. Condenses into singularities. 20, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll leave that alone. We'll leave that be. And we'll just grab our charged wireless one, which we have now. And we shall return to Botania. Oh, Vimbo, do you want to be named after an animal? We've got a ton of great things. We've got whirlsprigs. I don't think we have any extra cows right now. We still only have one sheep, but we got a ton of chickens. Yeah, we got its girlfriend, Milk Machine and its girlfriend. We got Epsy, Overdrive. There's a bunch of chickens in here. I don't think there's anything else we can name yet. But I think that's all we got. But yeah, if you want to be named after something, let me know. Okay. Oh, this one's still almost dead. I don't know how to heal it. I think we need like a splash potion of healing to give it health back. What are we doing here? You'll take a cow? Oh, you know, yeah, we have wheat. We can just breed cows. What am I talking about? Oh, we got to make our name tag because I don't think we have one. Yeah, which is easy. We just need a book and quill. We don't have ink sacs. Oh no, I forgot about the ink sacs. Uh-oh. Oh god, I think I'm gonna do the one thing I said I never wanted to do. What's the EMC thing? Oh god, there's a thing we can use EMC for to generate the item. Because I don't think we can just make a squid, can we? Squid. Dread lamp. Spawn eggs. Bimbo is here? Yeah, we can 100% do that. Okay, I just gotta remember is it at EMC? Item collectors. I know it's from like the generator extended exchange. Is it equivalent exchange? We have extended exchange. Alchemy table. We need a philosopher's stone for this. You think there'd be a squid chicken? That's what I thought, but there's not. Okay, so we've got to make... We need an alchemy table. To make the alchemy table, we need a philosopher's stone. Oh crap, we need a nether star. Okay, so Vinbo, remember how I was just saying that we could name an animal after you? Well, I was wrong. Unless we still have the name tag in the chest over here, which we do not. Unless it's in the chest here, which we do not. Unless it's in one of these chests. There was any way to make black ink from other sources? I bet it's like Botania or something like that. That's what I was hoping. We also used to just throw the eggs at the wall when we were coming through, but now we have too many chickens. I don't want to fight the wither right now. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Okay. So, Vinbo, we'll write your name later. Because unfortunately at this time it's complicated. Right. What are we doing? We are connecting an importer to the bottom of this chest. With a Flux smart cable. And we're gonna add an accelerator upgrade to that. Use the power of a sign! Yeah, we can put, we'll throw a sign down that says Vinbo is here. Okay, we'll just throw an accelerator upgrade here before I forget. Because I think we have signs, don't we? I mean, we can always make one too. You'd think that we would just have planks. That's one recipe we never added. Okay. Dude, these robes look so cool from Botania. Cloak of Sin, Cloak of Virtue, Cloak of Balance. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay. Wah! We'll go Vinbo was here. Done. We'll do that for now until we get a name tag. It makes it more ethical than putting it on a cow. But Bimbo, you're a genius. That's what we'll do from now on. We'll be like, hey, do you want to be added to the wall? And then when we get name tags, we'll start picking people off the wall, and then we'll start adding them to animals. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need a smart chute. Which is gonna have to go here. The smart chute, we say it so it only drops one at a time. And then we're going to add in a chest. Yeah, we'll do a barrel. We'll do a barrel. We'll do a barrel. Makes it a little easier for us. Right, because then we can just do this. Cool, cool. The glorious wall, yes. Now to connect this. I would prefer this to be inconspicuous. You know, we could do something cool. Something I've been telling you guys about that's possible for us to do for a long time, but we've never actually set it up properly. Let's go like this. The next part that is one of my absolute favorite things about applied energistics is right now, you're going to be like, oh, gross, look at that ugly cable. I need an no, what's it called again? Crafting, no. I forget what it is. Illuminated pattern. Interface. Right? Is it the interface? It might be the interface. Cables are cool if they're set up right. Yeah, but check this out, right? So if I grab a bunch of stone. Wait, I have to craft stone? Oh god, okay. Make me like 400. So we're gonna have to wait a moment for the stone to appear, because I don't think I have any on me. We've also got... Oh, crap. See, now our wireless crafting terminal that we set to charge is delaying a bunch of other recipes. One of the problems that we're slowly getting to the point of solving. Where are you at right now? If I put you in there, it should empty those out first, right? Cool. Good, good, good. Okay, and then our stone should be... Yeah, our smelter is so sweet. The stone should already be done now. So engine room, spawn, chickens. And we still have to put in the Botania teleporter. We just don't have that yet. But also because I wasn't exactly sure how all of this room was going to be set up. So we're going to look for a stack of stone. And we need our cables. Check this out. If we make cable facades, we can do this. And we can hide the cable as if it's not even there. And you'd never know. That's part of why I love Applied Energistics. And now too, check this out. It shows the thing there. But if I grab a crafting grid, ME crafting terminal. What do we not have for that? ME terminal. We don't have... Can we not just make formation cores? Hey, this name, how you doing? I feel like we're missing certain things because we should have this. This is missing. We have formation cores as a part of the crafting thing. Something's not right. Or maybe, do we? Yeah, because we were making formation panes, right? We made these earlier. Okay. Let's add the crafting terminal into this, because I think that might just be what the problem is. So let's go crafting. This is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind the first time I saw this. It lets you do, in my opinion, some of the absolute coolest builds. So we're going to add this in. And it should make it pretty quick. You can take the crafting terminal. You're making a gift for your music teacher? Ah, this name, that sounds awesome. And you can just add it in right there. Look at that. It becomes a part of the wall. And so we always have a little crafting terminal that we can access through the cable in the wall. It's so incredibly cool. And you can do that with all of the terminals. So everything can just look like it's a part of like this facility build. It's so sweet. Oh, but we were looking for the interface. Pretty sure it's the interface that we're looking for. That is really cool. Yeah. Or is it the crafting? Should be the ME interface. Right? Or is the interface not the right one? I think we have to go back because I forget what the name of the block is. It's been a long time since we set them up. Oh my god, another one of these guys. I swear to god, slimes. The only good thing about you is sometimes you drop chests. The only bad thing about that is rarely do we get anything good out of the chests. What'd you give us? Common loot, great. Turtle eggs actually really good. We don't have turtles yet. Wait, it gave us 2 turtle eggs. Can a mob accidentally walk over the turtle and kill it? Can mobs walk over turtle eggs? I gotta look this up. This is very important. So what's the mod pack? We are currently doing StoneBlock 4. If you download the Feed the Beast launcher, you'll be able to find it on there. It's really sweet. Can animals break turtle eggs in Minecraft? Trampling. A zombie stomping on turtle eggs. 2 husks breaking turtle eggs by trampling on them. Turtle eggs can be trampled by living entities, players, mobs, livestock, etc. Okay. So if we're gonna grow these eggs, they need an incubator. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a glass sliding door, because it's one of the coolest things from the create mod. Oh, we need doors for that. Oak. 1, 2. Oh no, we didn't need to make them any. Wait. I'm making way too many. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna do right here. Oh, we gotta choose a block for the ground. Because oh wait, no, I think these can float, right? But look at the cool doors. Ah, the crate mods doors are so sweet. I love them so much. Every time I open it, I feel like it should be like bing bong, as if you're walking into a supermarket. All right, so now we're going to do this. This is gonna be our turtle sanctuary. We should name it Turtle Sanctuary. Oh my god. I know we're working on Botania right now, but this is way more important. We have turtle eggs now. Okay. Okay, we need a sign now. Oh wait, there's the supplementaries, really cool looking signs. Let's do this. Wait, I got an idea. We're gonna do logs. We'll do strip blocks. We haven't used those for much. We're gonna go like this and like this. We're gonna call this Turtle Sanctuary. Bing bong. Right, because yeah, if you break the blocks underneath, the glass doesn't go. And now we're just gonna fill the bottom here with shand for now, because this is the most important thing that we're gonna do all day. We should really make a hammer that just replaces the items with stuff in our offhand. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna do, what kind of trees do we have? Or what kind of logs? Can we do like a palm tree? We don't have leaves on us either. We do have a couple of recipes that are gonna need us to make a leaf farm, so we'll have to set one of those up eventually. For the time being, what would be a good outside block? Like, what for if we're gonna have a turtle sanctuary, right? Or if we're gonna grow our turtles. I'm hoping that watch the one turtle gets born or cracks out of the shell and it just kills the other one. Oh man. Oh, we should do a pool of water. You're gonna be going to robotics thing to practice tomorrow. Do you want me to record a video of the robot moving and send it over to you? Just oh yeah, Sudoku, that'd be so cool. Please do. Shoot. There we go. Oh god. So, a long time ago, in the Gang SMP, which is before I believe most of you guys' time here in this channel. Well, I mean, Sudoku, you were a part of the Gang SMP. Myself and one of the members, Chloe, traveled, God, it was like thousands of blocks to a location where we found this beautiful little island where we built this magnificent tree. And we built, we called it the At Ends World Bar, because it was right at the border of the world. And so we built a bar. And in the bar, we placed down an egg to grow a turtle. And while we were walking around there, working on it and adding in some of the cosmetics, I accidentally stepped on the egg and crushed it. And I killed the baby turtle that was going to be the mascot of the At the World's End bar. And it was a very devastating time. So, the turtle sanctuary. So we're gonna you can put items on it. That's so cool. Okay, so we're gonna call this the turtle sanctuary in the loving memory of the At World's End bar. I feel like it's needed. And then we'll figure out stuff for the walls later. I kind of want to move. This is gonna be a bit of a gamble. I don't want to move him here. StoneBlock 3 or StoneBlock 4? Did I say 4? It might be 3. I might have botched the name. Whatever the name of the title of the stream is, that is the version of StoneBlock. I'm pretty sure it's StoneBlock 4, but I might be thinking 4 because of Sky Factory 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. You'd think we've been playing this for weeks now that I'd remember what it was. It's 3. Is it 3? Yes. Yes, it is StoneBlock 3. Okay, oh, I also got to take a screenshot of this, and I got to send it to Chloe. All right, chat, this is very important. This is very important. I got both the eggs in there. Look, one of them's cracking. It's going to hatch soon, I think. Or it's been stepped on by accident. I don't understand how turtles work. All right. Let me take the screenshot. I have the screenshots folder open right now anyways, because I was making my thumbnail. Just before stream. Where is Chloe? Chloe. There we are. Man, the more time we spend in this mod pack, the more I'm becoming invested in it in a way that's just uncomfortable to the point where I just never want to leave it. Have your eggs back. We gotta figure out a way to pick up the eggs. I don't want to do it with the flour, but at the same time, the flour would probably be the easiest way to do it. Okay, what were we working on before we found the legendary turtle eggs? We were working on this, but to work on that, we were automating this. So we... Oh, wait. We need to go make sure that the name is right. I don't remember if it's the ME interface or if it's a different thing that we need for crafting. I think we're also going to make another travel anchor. Travel anchor. Okay. So the travel anchor gets placed, and then we right-click on it with the travel staff, and that changes the location. Oh, that's right. We were originally trying to do the ME export with this thing, but it didn't work. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh crap. This is awkward. Need a ladder. I would probably only record the autonomous period of it. Wait. Oh, you're talking about with your robot. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, we were also talking about ender chests. I think that was for a different... So the ender chests were going to be a way to help automate the crafting of... Or the creation... Or the auto-charging of our... thingies. The wireless thingies. But that became a complicated thing. It's embarrassing. We had to use a ladder to get out of a hole. Okay, so we're going to put that here for now. Oh, but I really like the location that we had of this. What happens if we put the apothecary on top? Does it stop us from being able to teleport to it? Here, let's... I think it does. Botania. No travel anchor found. Okay, so we can't have anything on top of it. We're gonna move the travel anchor. I don't like that spot for it. Ah, crap. Did it fall through to the bottom? I think it did. I think what we'll do for the time being is we'll put the travel anchor here. Right where the mana spreader is, because we're going to put all these on the roof. Well, I gotta go. Holiday stuff is getting nutty where I'm at. Make sure not to hurt the turtles. I'll see it. Hey, well, Vinbo, it's good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic holiday. And stay safe out there. It was a pleasure to see your name again. Okay. Here it is. Here's the glorious travel anchor. Realistically, we don't need this travel anchor. All we're saving is an extra 3 seconds of runtime. But does it feel satisfying? Yes, very much so. Because it's possible that this is going to let us skip a teleport. But who knows? So, Botania. We can go right to the barn, right to Botania. Okay, so this is actually really cool. So boom, 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 boom. I don't remember why we're coming here, but we are. For the time being, why don't we just charge the things? Wireless. Right, we made more of these, so we can just toss them here. Toss them here. And now, because we have even more of these, we can just not worry about charging them for even longer periods of time. Cool. Right, so Botania. Oh, we needed to go back to figure... Oh my god, Spencer. What are we using for these? It's an ME pattern provider, so it's not an ME interface. We need a pattern provider, which we have a ton of these. Okay, thank God we looked, because we would have been messing around with that for a while. Oh, we've also got to name it. I think we have an anvil in the chicken area. So we're going to name this. So the reason why we're naming the ME pattern providers is so it shows up in the pattern terminal, which I'll show you guys in a moment here for those that haven't seen this. It's absolutely incredible. Ooh, Applied Energistics 2, one of the greatest mods of all time. Mana pool. Botania. Okay, so this goes here. Now we need to go chickens. Oh, am I out of energy? At some point, we got to do something different than baked potatoes, because there are some foods that we can craft that just give you an absolutely insane amount of hunger back, which is incredible. Okay. I need to make a mana steel ingot. We're also going to do the mana diamond. I think mana powder is also a recipe we can add into, right? Excuse me. So we need an iron ingot. We need a diamond. And I don't remember what we do for the mana powder, so let's look that up. I think it's just glowstone dust. Gunpowder, feathers, dye, glowstone dust can be used as well. Cool. Get rid of this. And this. So we're going to make a few recipes. Right. Okay, so we cleared this. We go to the processing pattern. So mana diamond is going to be made with a diamond. The mana steel ingot is going to be made with an iron ingot. The mana powder is not 4 of them. It is 1 of them, and that will be made with a glowstone. Is that it for now? Mana Why don't we just look to see what else we can make right now? So the mana pool, grass becomes pasture seeds. Glass bottle becomes mana in a bottle. I don't know what that's gonna be used for. There's the biscuit of totality, which I don't think we need. Those are fine, those are fine. There's mana glass from regular glass, and mana glass is gonna be used for a bunch of things, I think. But we haven't done anything with mana glass yet, so we won't worry about that. Anything else that we use at the... Oh, mana pearl. Okay. So 1 ender pearl will become a mana pearl. I'm really hoping this works. I think it's going... Not only is it going to work, but it's going to be incredible. Watch this, watch this. So I'm going to say, give me... We'll switch this to craft. Go all. Oh, I never put the things in. That's why they don't show up as recipes yet. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Bozu Boy! Ready? You ready, Bozu Boy, to see the ultimate thing that we've done so far that's incredibly cool? Already at Elven portals, progressing fast. Hopefully I mean, it helps that we have easy infinite resources. We were able to get all of our endoflames working by just putting the coal chickens right here and then just dumping coal on the ground, and then the endoflames are like, this is great. So now we've just got this automated. So now if I say, give me 10 of those and 10 of those, look at the magic. Look at the magic. How much did it go through for all that? Okay, used a fair amount of the pool, but it all got sucked into this chest and all immediately back into the system. So we've got all of that automated, which is awesome. Later on down the road, we'll worry about making it look cool. So mana pearls is also something that's easy for us to do. Right. Here, what else? Mana pearl. Is there anything else that we want for the mana pool here? You've never been able to figure out auto crafting, so that is Einstein levels of science to you? Oh, thank you. Anytime you feel like complimenting me, you just feel free to do so. No, you're too kind, Bozo Boy. This is why we like having you around. Oh, mana infused string is also something we could do, and mana quartz. I feel like that's gonna be coming up here pretty quick. Why don't we just make a few extra things that we haven't done yet? Right, blaze quartz. Oh, that's a Botania thing as well. That's terrifying. But we still got to figure out a way to get ink, which sucks. Wait, there's so many cool things you can do. Cactus into slime ball? Whoa. Mana everything. And then coarse dirt's easy to make. There's a lot of neat things here. Smoky quartz? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, what was the one we were looking at? String. And then what was the other one? String. If we took a dip in the pool, would you get a mana Spen? I don't know. That might be too much man for it to, let's do it. That was dumb. No, all right, carry on. Right, so there was something else we wanted besides string. Quartz. We were gonna do mana quartz, because we know that nether quartz goes in there. Wait, what is this? Horse relay from a piston. Dude, that's a lot of mana, though. I really wish we could just do ink sacs somehow, but I don't know how we do that. Oh, gas tier goes to ender pearls. I wonder if we can turn something else into a gas tier. Yep, and me still struggling to find sheep for a bed every time. Hey, James, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I don't think there's anything else that I really feel like we need to do out of all this yet. Oh, rotten flesh. No, wait, that's another. There's another server I've been just casually playing some stuff on. And I was just like, oh my god, now I can get leather finally. But no, we got leather. See, in that server, in another server I do stuff with, I haven't made content on it yet. I've been preparing some stuff for it, but there's ink sacks are what I need right now. I need to get ink sacks for a couple recipes, but ink just doesn't exist on the server. It adds in a bunch of extra mods. Like, there's tons of these different fish and creatures, and I've swam up and down the oceans, through the rivers, just feels like hours and hours and hours, and I've only found 4 squids in my entire time playing. Hey, hey, usually lurking while working, and it rhymes, so you know it's true. Okay. Looks like we can turn a bunch of these into all sorts of things. So if there's ever a specific kind of flower we want, now we know that mana is the way to do that, which is sweet. Oh, and the Battlethorn turns into a Bellathorn Petite? Oh, no, that's a Botania flower. That's a Botania flower. Okay, so it looks like all that's flowers. We can also change... Oh, wait, we can finally get all the different kinds of saplings. Because all the saplings can go in and transform into another sapling. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and a dead bush becomes grass. How do you get a dead bush? From a fern? How do you get a fern? From grass? How do you get grass? From a dead bush? Oh, it just goes in a circle. Okay. Oh, no, we get ferns from growing them in the crops thing. Oh, you can do the same thing with grass. Oh, okay, cool. There's so many recipes that we don't need to worry about. What was the other? Oh, it was quartz. My mind is racing right now at 1,000,000 miles an hour, it feels like. We got another stick Karen. Okay, so 1 nether quartz goes in, and 1 string goes in. If I stand on this, will I pick up the item? Yes, I pick it up before the flower gets it, so that's good. So I can come here and manually do stuff and not have to worry about things. 10 out of 10. Okay. So the next thing we're doing is infused string, because I know there's a few recipes that we saw this. And then mana quartz with regular quartz. Cool, let's go add those in. And then I feel like we're pretty, oh, we were gonna try, that's right, we started doing all this stuff to make more mana spreaders, didn't we? And we should be able to close it up for now, right? Oh, the facades are so cool. You wouldn't even know that there's cable running all the way through there. I mean, you know that there's an enemy crafting terminal right there, but oh my god, I love this mod. Okay, so we chat. Not the app, but you guys and me. We are going to make... Oh, wait, no, we made a bunch of these. Oh, we were going to make a splitter. That's what it was. The splitter. We were going to try to see if the splitter would split... It's not doing it. Does it have to be made on something specific? It says here. Oh, it's because I've got it view craftable only right now. Okay, there we go. So what I'm curious about is if we put a mana splitter here, and then we put a mana spreader here, as well as here, as well as here. Oh no, we gotta put this here as well. Can all of these split things the way we want them to? So we're gonna grab, we gotta switch from function mode to bind mode. So shift right click, shift right click. Wait, no, this will work. So this splits it into adjacent pools and we just add pools onto this, right? Okay, we got 2 options for this. Option 1, we run all the mana through the ceiling and we look at everything from the bottom. Option 2, we're gonna put glass along here and then have the mana network run underneath it, which might also look kind of cool. Okay, let's make some pools. Let's try this out. Let's see what we prefer. So we know that... Oh, we're gonna be able to get a nice big backlog of resources this way too, then, aren't we? Okay, so mana pool. mana pool. And that's slowly starting to charge both of them. So then we can put this here. And we don't want to do too many of these. So we can just connect this to there. So boom, that'll shoot mana at that. But we got to get the upgrade. Oh, right. We need to get the upgraded mana thing. And to do that, we have to continue working through a bunch of this crap. Okay. Here's the plan. We got to get mana into these. I really think this is going to look a lot cooler having it all underground. And having like us walking over. Yeah, we're going to move it. We're going to move it underground. Okay, so this is going to go. So it's this and this. How far does it send the mana? Dude, it sends it really far. It makes it all the way to here. I know you're supposed to be able to tell where it's going. Based on... So you can see like the things start to fade, and that's when you know the mana is disappearing. Is it like a chunk of mana? I don't understand how this works. Okay. So what I want to try doing is we're going to remove this now. You know what? One of these doesn't pull stuff out enough. Oh, crap. Now I've got two ideas running through mine. Either we run... Oh, but no, we've got all of our cables running underneath from the applied energistics. We're going to have to modify those. Shoot. Is this going to look... Okay, we'll try the glass version of this, and we'll see if we like that. There is also the mana glass. What does mana glass look like? Actually, why don't we look up mana glass and see if it gives us any crazy properties? Mana glass doesn't give us anything. Maybe we have to unlock it. Glass. Oh, it glows. Okay, I'm gonna look up Botania mana glass and see if it tells us anything. Botania mana glass. Mana glass is a decorative light-emitting block added by Botania. It can be used to make panes, aft glass, and other items. Okay, so it's just a decorative item, but it gives off light, which is really cool. Okay, so mana glass. Maybe we'll use mana glass. Then we don't have to have torches everywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is going to look really cool. The only question is how much mana is a whole stack of glass going to use up? Nothing. It uses up pretty much nothing. That's incredible. Wait, we didn't even use the full stack. That system picked up a bunch of it, though. I think we're going to add mana glass into the recipes there. Now, the only problem that we're going to have is if this ever drains and we try to summon a bunch of stuff, it's going to get picked up before it turns, before mana changes it, and then it's going to back up a bunch of our auto-crafting systems. So we're just going to pretend that that's never a problem, and we'll deal with it if it ever becomes one, right? That's how we do things? Okay. So a lot of this is going to have to change now, which is fine. I ran the cable down the top middle because I thought it looked cool, but at the end of the day, we're not going to be looking at all this stuff enough for it to really make a difference. So let's take down the dense cables. Also, how are we doing for time? 8:39, dude, we're crushing it. There's still so much time left. It feels like so much of the day is, or so much of the stream has already gone by. Okay. So the dense cable is probably going to have to get completely redesigned, but that's okay. I don't know if I have a shovel. Do I have a shovel? I have a diamond shovel. We'll use that for now. What do we not need right now? We don't need the battery. I feel like it's been an eternity just trying to understand what you're doing. It's okay, Surdaku. It felt like that for so long as well, but now I kind of understand a bit about Botania. So something I haven't told people about, which I'm kind of excited about, is part of the reason why we're going through and doing a bunch of the modded stuff, like with the live streams, is I'm in the process of starting another YouTube channel where we go and I do, because I've always loved doing my reviews and stuff like that. I feel like tutorials are kind of a similar way of doing that. And I think it also kind of helps, hopefully it'll also help gather some more interest for my content, and hopefully I can direct people over to the NeverBound SMP and these things, because I mean, the NeverBound SMP is not an easy thing to direct people over to, like just from like regular search. But I feel like if I did a bunch of like really well done tutorials, because there's a lot of YouTube tutorials for Minecraft content that's like it's done like not bad, but I feel like they could do it in a more like entertaining and like easy to digest kind of way. You enjoyed the old reviews? So did I, James. I really enjoyed them too. Every once in a while I'll go back and I'll watch one of them. I'll be like, oh, I should really do that. And every once in a while, one of them just explodes in views. The Winklage of the little shop recently got like thousands of views on it, because I didn't realize, but I can't remember if it was a major update or if it released from early access. And there's just a huge uptick on it. Dude, I still can't believe it. The best video performing today on my channel is the final live stream for Amori. And believe it or not, Amori started out as just like a random game where I was just like, maybe this will be cool to play. It was back when I would just, every day I would refresh Steam's new games and it would just be like, oh, these are the new games that have come out. And so when I bought Amori, the game had been on Steam for about an hour and a half. And the game just exploded in popularity. Unfortunately, when it exploded in popularity, I think it was 2 weeks after I finished playing the game. But like, if I go to my studio thing for it, every once in a while I look at it because I'm just like, oh my god, like it's incredible. I don't deserve any of the credit for it because it's all the developers of the game, and it's just people interested in seeing like reactions to the final thing. But like, it's just the number of views. Where is it? Do I just look up Omori? It's like it's at an absurd number. I don't deserve any of the credit for this. It's at 41.2 thousand views. Like, it alone, yeah. If that one video alone, if it has everything that would be needed to be able for someone to become monetized on YouTube, it's got like 7,000 hours of watch time, and it's never slowed down, and I don't understand. But it's incredible. But yeah, and it all started as just like a random thing where I was just like, oh, you know, the game, it looks kind of interesting, and the game had just been out on Steam for like an hour and a half or however long it was, and it ended up being a fantastic game to play. But yeah, if I'd waited to play the game by like a week or two, then who knows? Things could have been I may never have started doing Minecraft content. So I'm kind of glad that I played it. I'm incredibly glad that I didn't play it where I did. But there's a couple YouTubers that had just started playing Amori, and their channels blew up in the indie game scene. So if I'd been one of those channels, we would have just continued playing probably indie games at that point. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Indie games have always been my favorite. But, I shouldn't say my favorite, but one of my favorites. Okay, so my idea is this cable is now going to run along here. Which means we can also get rid of this and this. Cool. And so yeah, the channel would have been far different than it is today. Now, with the automation that we've set up, I think we're going to be able to start flying through Botania even faster now, because the next thing we're working towards is just increasing mana production, which we need which we can only do through the Elven portal thing. And then, yeah, after that, we're just kind of laughing. The question is, do we want our network to show up under here? I guess it all depends on how it looks. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So we're going to put the glass along here. We're going to put the glass. Oh, no, no, no. You guys can't be down here. Oh, my God. I love the whirl springs, but they just get in the middle of everything. They climb into things they're not supposed to be. And it's just absolutely infuriating. Hello, welcome down below where you guys are in the way of everything, and as soon as I finish building stuff, it's not going to be easy for you to get out of here. I don't understand why you... Yeah, look at Emily. She's like, yeah, oh, of course. Oh, I'm totally listening, Spencer. Totally listening to everything that you have to say. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate it. Okay. So this is going to go here. And it's going to go into this one. Which is going to go to here where we're going to have the mana splitter. Which it's missing. Oh, no, we put it in here. Okay. So now the mana splitter will go... Oops. Oh, I don't need the wand to interact with it. Or maybe it's because I have the wand in my inventory. Maybe that's what it is. Botania. Okay, so this is going to go here. And now the hammer is going to clean out... this. I don't know how far we need to go, so why don't we break these along too? I actually think this is gonna look really cool. Because eventually we're gonna go and we're gonna change the appearance of the walls and the ceiling and the roof so that it has more of this magical Botania vibe. Or I shouldn't say just magical Botania, but like a magical kind of wispy-like vibe. So now... This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. And we might be able to have this charge the underneath, but I don't know if I like that. Oh, I just put that in there. I don't know if I like this. Maybe what we'll do is we'll have it go around back. We'll have it go in through the wall, and then come up top and, you know, give it a little stab at it. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll go up the ladder. Yeah, for a while I wasn't sure how the whirl springs were getting around to all these different places. Oh, look at the brightness that we get in this place now. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to come in and make it look like old abandoned ruins, right? Like vines on the walls, cracked stone. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. So this is gonna go up, and this is gonna go this way. So that we can go and do stone again for now. This will end up being a different block later. Where's all of our stone going? There's no way we pulled out all the stone unless the stone is being crafted into something else. Wait, we have the recipe. We have a thing that's auto trying to craft smooth stone. So I wonder if that doesn't have a crafting recipe. Let's find out. Spawn. No. Spawn engine room. 82. Right, because if I look at this, it says it's trying to craft smooth stone. Smooth stone. Okay, let's just cancel this. Something was eating up the stone. I don't know what it was. We'll have to keep an eye out to see if the stone's disappearing again. Because I genuinely don't think we used that much. We requested 200 before. Okay. So this is going to go here and here. And so that's going to have the glass... Come across. Do we have both of you up here? Emily's up here. Okay. So this goes here. Stone goes here. But it doesn't look like they're connecting. No, it's going to it. Oh, is everything full? I guess they don't really have anywhere to go, right? No, that one's not full. Oh, because we did it wrong. We did it wrong. Those guys, that's got to be pools. Okay, so this has to break. This has to break. And these are to become mana pools. I really like that that thing detects first. If it can send mana, it doesn't just keep sending mana for the sake of sending it. That is so nice. All right, so now this goes here. And this goes here. We've got to figure out how we're going to send the network into this next room now. We do have a couple different options. One of them is we leave this open and we leave this open with like the mana glass. Maybe we should, because eventually we're gonna have all of this blocked around it. Like the ground underneath this, and then it's gonna have walls, and it's gonna look very almost like a what you'd expect to see looking at a water channel, but it'll be for the Botania stuff instead. And then we can have it connect into those. That actually might look pretty cool. You know what? Let's go with that being the plan for now. Yeah, okay. Here's my thought. So this is gonna connect here. We're not gonna do the wall where I had it. We're gonna shift it and move it. I just gotta climb back up to see where it was. So originally I was thinking we would have this just run along, and then it would go here and go that way, and then go here and go that way. But I think we're gonna go to this point, and then we're gonna go here, and then split out the two different directions. So easiest way to get that to work is gonna be, this is our line. Now the hammer comes in here. Ah, shoot. We gotta go back. Dang it. Every time the hammer breaks, it's always when we're in the middle of requiring the hammer to keep going, which is fair. I mean, that's typically how durability goes down and things, but it just feels like it's always a painful moment. Okay, there's the hammer. I think Constantin, we crafted a bunch of this, right? We only have one block worth of it. I know I've said this a few times, but we're getting closer to the point where we're going to build a Tinker's Construct section of our facility. And the Tinker's Construct section is going to have just tons of these smelters, and each smelter is going to be creating its own specific resource. And thankfully, with the create mod and the conveyor belts that they have, it's going to be really easy to go and automate that. Because you can use brass funnels, or yeah, you can use brass funnels so that it carries all these resources in along on a line. And the brass funnel says, I'm only going to allow resources through these areas when I have one of each, or like X number of each. So we can have that set up to make sure that we only ever input the exact amount of resources needed to be able to create things like Constantin or whatever other combinations there are. Okay. Let's also do this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So the idea here, we're gonna climb back up quickly. And we're gonna mark out both of the other pools here. What's nice is the mana pools do block the entire spot, so we can have an opening underneath and you would never notice. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put stone there so we can tell underneath which block to break. cobblestone. So now what I want to do is I want the network to come in this way on the lights. Hit here and go that way. I guess we're going to keep the grass here. And our line's going to go... this way. But I want to block here. It's probably going to change to a different one later, but that we're just going to have the one block there for now. I don't know if I fully like this, but it is kind of nice being able to not have torches. And I think once we get the tunnel going, it's gonna change the appearance of it a lot. It's what I love about the way we're doing a bunch of this mod is every single one of these areas is gonna have a very different appearance and feel than everything else, just because of how we're connecting things instead of combining a bunch of different mods together in a single area and then having a bunch of things interacting, we're separating them so we can do like these different themed sections. Almost like what you would expect to find in a museum, which would be really cool. Okay. Which at some point we're going to build. I know I talked about doing this. I still haven't decided if we're going to do it for sure. But I think one of the last things we do on this mod pack is going to be creating a display of, or like a museum that's just got like every item of the game on display. And I think that would be really cool to see. So, because I mean, it's not like, because there's a ton of different items. Right. So, the plan right now is we need mana pools. Every item. Yes, Bozu boy. Every item. That's ambitious. Exactly. I don't know if it's going to happen. Probably what'll happen is I'll be like, yeah, guys, we're going to get started on that. And then we'll do 2, 3, maybe 4 streams of it. And then I'll just be like, oh, look, guys. Close your eyes. Imagine we've got every item. Good enough. Let's go. That's what I could see probably happening. What is this? Mana Enchanter. Dude, that looks so cool. Now I get why people love Botania so much. Because it gives you everything that you would love about tech mods, but it just has that magic flair. That little bit of otherworldliness. Especially, oh my god, the mana pylons. There's so many cool builds that would just be amazing to add those in. We also should make the Santa Weave... Wait, we should make these. The Santa armor. 35% less mana cost than mana tools and rods. Oh, but you know, I don't ever really want to wear that. Wait, there's a cosmetic level, isn't there? Cosmetic armor. Okay, we're doing it. Can we do that right now? No, focus. Okay, we're gonna do that after we finish this. With Botania, you can have creative flight. Okay. That's where I draw the line, Bozubar. But seriously, no joking aside. There's certain things that I never, ever want to do in a mod pack. And one of them is EMC. And the other one is creative flight. Because I find that once I start getting into that, it makes things less exciting, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to word it. Usually when there's creative flight that's been added into a mod pack, that's when I start to lose interest in the mod pack. Let's get smart cables. Very useful for building them. You know what? You bring up some really valid points. And now I'm kind of re-questioning what I said, because building would be incredible for it. I cannot imagine a scenario where I would not enjoy creative flight, right? Some of the most relaxing things is just to go into creative mode in like a single player world and just be like, let's just build something today. Okay. So the plan here, I put too much stone in. For the time being, we'll just run the cable down like this. Oh, excuse me. I guess in a mod pack like this, though, the creative flying doesn't really make too much more fun. It's like, it's more fun to have a flying mount anyways. Yeah, right? Because you can bond with it, have a great time, or an airship. Which one of these days we'll have. I hope. There we go. One little tiny walkway over a spot that we can't walk soon anyways, but... Okay, so we need to do another mana splitter. We got the 2 mana pools. Splitter. So this is gonna go here. We're gonna go mana pool, and that's gonna start filling up those. And now here we're gonna add in another splitter with 2 more pools. And this is gonna have 1 here, 1 here. It's a little overkill, but like I said, you know, it's form over function, right? That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. And now we need our Wand of the Forest to bind those and those. Oh, we've also got to add in this guy. So it's gonna take a little bit for this to build up, and I feel like it would be a lot more beneficial for us to do this a different way, at least in the beginning, until we've got ridiculously powerful mana things. But I do kind of like the look of that. It's moments, like, if there's parts of that where I'm not like enjoying it. Wait, the mana glass doesn't show you the mana moving. Does regular glass block that too? Oh no. Oh, the whole point was to be able to see the stuff moving. We can see it with regular glass. Oh no. What other kind of glass can we use? Shoot, that means our lights aren't gonna work this way either. That's okay. All right, well, we'll get rid of all that. There should be like a really smooth glass. I know there's, I think Tinker's glass is gonna be our best bet, isn't it? We want clear glass from Tinker's Construct. Shoot. Oh, we've also got to throw a few of these in here for now. Well, that's unfortunate that the mana stuff stops you from being able to see it. Okay. But it does look a lot cooler now, seeing the green lines moving underneath. I thought something looked weird when we could only see the mana stuff. All right. I think we're gonna have to make another Tinker Smeltery thing here. But time-wise, we're gonna have to do that another day because I'm jumping off here. I've got to get some more stuff filmed and ready to go for Friday's video. So chat, this will be all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We will be back tomorrow, roughly 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And we'll continue on with this. I think tomorrow we're going to end up making the Tinker's Smelt. We're going to make another Tinker Smeltery so we can get the Tinker's Glass coming in. I think that's going to be our best bet. Right? Yeah, that's the glass that I really like. Yeah, it's pretty see-through. Cool, that's what we're going to do. So, chat, fare thee well. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you around.